Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jeremy Law, and I am here to show you how to order a rocket-propelled grenade launcher on the dark web. No, I'm kidding. I am going to show us all, you probably already know how to do this, but let me tell you something. In the tutoring center at Pillissippi, I spent a lot of time having this exact conversation with students, so I figure if I'm going to have to instruct someone how to do something, it might as well be something that I've had to instruct people how to do in the past. So, what I'm going to show you how to do is how to find a reputable, peer-reviewed article to use as a source in a research paper or anything like that. Okay, first of all, what you would do is you would go to Google Chrome, which is, what we're using. And, you have a few options. You can either use the .gov, .edu, or .org options. Until further notice, you can use all three of those, but let's say you just really want to use a peer-reviewed article. Well, that's fine. One of my personal favorites is JSTOR. JSTOR, there we go. And this is what it looks like. Well, no, that's what it looks like when you're trying to find it. This is what it looks like. Here, any second now. Yeah, see, there we go. And I am here an embarrassing amount of time, so I already have JSTOR pinned up here as in my favorites on my book. It is bookmarked already. But let's say, for the sake of argument and the fact that it's what I did my presentation on, let's say you wanted to look for ethos, pathos, and logos. Okay, if I could type, there we go. Search for that, yeah. And it takes a second, but you'll see that there's like 2,143 options here. Now, granted, not all of them are going to be good, but I have heard students tell me in the past, I couldn't find any articles. And I'm like, well, did you try the search engine at JSTOR? I'm sure that it would have found you at least 2,000. The very least, maybe more. Okay, so here you have plenty of options, and you can actually start surfing to see, what you've got. Here we've got something that's reviewing the 2 Corinthians, and if you were doing something more specific, just like how to use ethos, pathos, and logos. You wouldn't probably need that one. Here it is, ethos, pathos, and logos in discussion of another literary work. But this one, the difference between speeches and writing, this might actually be a little more like something that we need. So let's see, you can either add it to your list, so you can add it to a list later that you can look through while you're searching, so you don't have to keep you don't find something, lose track of it, and then go through the nightmare of having to locate it again. When you can cite the item, you go straight to here, just like that. Bam, cite the item. You hit cite the item, and that's what you've got. I mean, MLA, APA, Chicago, I can't imagine you'd need much more. And let's see, we actually click on the article, and bam, there you go. We can read it online for free, or, and I don't tell anybody I told you this, but occasionally you can come down here, read the basics, the abstract, the introduction, get what you need to cite as a source from that if you're just looking for lots of sources. I didn't tell you that though, but there's that option. Or you could just come right up here and download it for free or subscribe to whomever. It gives you several options. It just depends on which source you use. All right, thank you very much, and that's all my time.